Yo, what's up guys, welcome to another video. And in today's video what I have for you guys is episode 2 of the gold gun guide in Black Ops 4. And in today's episode we're going to be focusing on the GKS submachine gun. And before we get into the video, my PS4 is running just abnormally loud for some reason. I don't know why, but I hope you guys can't hear too much of it. I'm going to try and take it out of the audio if I can. And another thing is, I had people ask me on Twitter if I could make gold gun guides on different guns that are a bit harder to do, and my answer for that is not just yet, just because I want to do it in a certain order, just so I know which guns I have done, which guns I haven't done, and I don't have to kind of go over and repeat some specific guns, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to start off with the submachine guns. They're really easy to do. Of course, as always, I'm going to show you guys the best method to get headshots with this gun, how to do the rest of the camos, which are technicals, so things such as double kills, bloodthirsties, payback medals for SMGs, and give you guys the best class setup to do all your headshots with, and the class setups I was running with. So to begin with, the best game modes to do all your challenges in pretty much is going to be all the hardcore modes. If you guys didn't know, recently Treyarch introduced hardcore control into the playlist. So if you guys are doing your headshot challenges, I would really recommend going into hardcore control or hardcore TDM, hardcore domination. If you're feeling confident enough with the gun and you like it enough, then I would really recommend jumping into free for all, just because the games are really quick and you can probably pull off quite a lot of headshots in one game. But I'm quite a hater of free for all. I prefer playing some team based game modes, so I was only playing hardcore TDM and hardcore domination to get all my diamond SMGs, and that's pretty much the main game modes I was playing to get all my challenges done. Because this gun, don't get me wrong, it's a really good gun, but it's really weak. So if you try and play with this gun encore, you're probably going to get melted most of the time, and it's going to be a big pain to do this gun gold encore. So I would really recommend playing hardcore and just aim for those heads. I said in my previous episode, just aim for the head. Even if you're going to die in that situation, you need to bear in mind that going for dark matter or going for gold, going for diamond, you're not going to have a perfect KD. You're not going to be that kind of player with like a 2+ KD whilst going for dark matter, because you're going to be using guns that you wouldn't normally use, class setups that you wouldn't normally use, and most likely guns that are much less powerful than the ICR or the Rampart and many different guns. So moving into the class setup that I have for you guys, there's actually 2 class setups that I want to show you guys, and I'm going to show them on screen right now. So starting off with the first class setup that you guys have seen on the screen, it's more like a sneaky silenced weapon class setup that you can use to flank around enemies. Whether you're playing domination, I would really recommend playing domination with the first class setup, just because you can just sneak up around, especially if your team is dominating the other team and you've got A and B or C and B and they're just stuck on one flag and one respawn. Then you're going to be demolishing everyone. If they have UAVs, they won't see you shooting, they won't hear your footsteps, and everything about your character, your class setup will just be sneaky. The only thing I don't really like about that class setup is that it doesn't have ghost, and I really couldn't find anything that I could really throw away other than the sights on the gun, which are pretty vital to get your headshots, because no iron sights in any COD on any gun were good enough to aim clearly for the head. So I would really recommend using the sight. But if you want to change something out of the classes and modify them to suit your play style, then feel free to do that. I'm just giving you guys the tips and what I did with the gun, what kind of class setup I would run with the gun, and what I was using throughout my journey to get the gun gold. And the second class setup is just like a beastly class setup that you can use to pretty much demolish, whether you're playing hardcore or core. It's a long barrel setup with the second long barrel gives you like higher speed of your bullets hitting your targets or something, and it's really useful. But for the other camos, which are the technical camos, I don't really have a lot of tips for you guys. I would really recommend you go for your 50 kills without attachments and 50 kills with 5 attachments and an optic, and the rest will just come naturally as it's a submachine gun. But other than that, I'm really sorry for not uploading a lot of videos recently, but there's a lot more to come, and videos are going to be pumped out pretty much daily since now, and I'm really motivated to do my gold gun series. And I've got a lot of guns gold. I've got my SMGs diamond and my ARs diamond, halfway done with the tactical rifles and halfway done with light machine guns. And trust me guys, a lot more videos coming onto the channel in the near future. I hope you stay tuned, hope you enjoy all the content coming to the channel, and of course, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and have an amazing day. It was Super Mike signing out.
Illuminati, cause of my profit, pull up in poltergeist. You had a nigga that's popping, bitch, you got nothing, bitch, you ain't do it, bitch. Traveling across the country, I been get money, so you get